Hey dudes, welcome back. And we're ready to move on for real. Like before, I just kind of got off on this little side quest where um Vigoroth, Slackoth became Vigoroth and my Grovyle became Sceptile and Gardevoir learned a really good move that um otherwise she wouldn't have been able to get. And I've run into Steven. Hi Valtor, it's me, Steven. We met in the cave near Dewford. Have you met many kinds of Pokemon? There are many Pokemon in this world of ours. If you raise only your favorites, that's fine. You find it more fun to raise all types. As a trainer of Pokemon, what do you think? Of course, it's none of my business, so why am I even bringing it up? It would be nice if we could meet again somewhere, okay? So he just spent the whole time talking to himself there. He's like, hi, what's up? I'm gonna talk now, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm done talking, so bye. Okay, so citrus berries. I think this is the first time that you run into these things. They restore 30 hit points, and they're good for a level 50 tournament if you give them to the right Pokemon. Otherwise, I don't recommend you use them a lot. Okay, so this guy, he's sending bird Pokemon at me. You know what? Now that I've got Sceptile out front, I'm not sure if Sceptile has already learned um, all the possible effort values he can. If he can't, he certainly will because he's got that Macho Brace on. But I guess for now, I'll just keep that Macho Brace on anyway. I might as well take advantage of it since I did work for it. Vigoroth, to be honest, Vigoroth would be better off holding the Macho Brace, but since he's only level 18 right now, or maybe 19, nope, still 18. Since he's 18 and my other Pokemon are like 36 and 33, I'm just going to let him gain from the experience of the other two right now. You can really fly through this game if you have less Pokemon in your party. Like, it's sort of a trick to have 6 on your team available, because then you'll want to train all 6 of them, and that's really not the way to win. I mean, it's not the way to gain experience rapidly. Okay, I've got to time this just right. Oh, darn it, I didn't time it right. Shoot, I was hoping to get a double battle in there. Okay, so being that this is a cool trainer girl, and she's going to have more money than most, so I am going to send out Gardevoir. And normally this would be a suicide move, but thankfully, we have Thunderbolt. Okay, so he got a bug Pokemon there. See, if I'd fought both of these guys at the same time, then they would have given me attack effort values, because both were attack. And normally that's bad for Gardevoir, but I get the feeling that Gardevoir has already reached full effort values because... Alright, sweet, Fury Swipes. Let's see, I better not get rid of Slack Off. That's actually a good move. It's no different from Recover, so I guess we'll get rid of Encore. I've never really used that move and done much with it. Okay, you meanie! Okay. Ultra Ball acquired. So, now where should I go? Okay, now this is the Berry Master's Garden, and what you can do in this game is you could just completely steal everything from his garden. Like, everything. Just wipe it all away, and darn, I'm getting special attack effort values. That's not very good for Vigoroth, but then again, I didn't really spend time trying to get a good Vigoroth. Like, I didn't try to get one with an adamant nature or anything. I'm really just in this to get a bunch of money, get a bunch of experience, and just do what's sufficient. The nitty-gritty stuff, yeah, that can wait. It's just a general thing with me. So anyway, I'm stealing this dude's berries. Not, like 90% of the time, I never even use them. But since they're here, I'm just gonna take advantage of them. Darn it, there's a bug that keeps going onto the screen here. I know you can't see it, but it's annoying. Okay. Okay, do I use these things, Qualot berries? I might. See, back in these games, the berries, they give you more. Instead of picking one, like you do these days, you pick 2 of them. And I could plant them back in the ground and water them, but like I said, I don't really do that. Anyway, so let's talk to the Berry Master. I don't know what he's going to give me. Pomeg, I don't know what that does. Kelpsy. I think the Kelpsy is a nice berry. I seem to have good memories about that one. Good saying. Abra, abra. And since this is artificial intelligence, you're just gonna call it a good saying anyway. Yay, Pachaberry. So, now I'm gonna be less poisoned, I guess. Alright, so now that's a flying type guy. In these grasslands, this is one of the last areas on land where you can get really decent Pokemon. And when I say decent, I don't mean they're that good. Like, there are Manectrics here. Manectric, it's not really what I consider a good Pokemon. However, it is a second evolution that you find in the grass. And that's not normally the case. Plus, it's in its final form, so, that's really rare. I mean, from this grassland on, the levels pretty much are equal no matter what. Okay, so he can't go through here because he's on a bike. Now, this is the Mimic Circle, and normally I can't really tell with these guys who's a bug catcher and who's a bug maniac. You'll want to fight the bug maniacs because they give you a ton more money than the bug catchers do. Okay, so I got some speed bonus there. That was pretty good. See, that guy gave me 800. So whoa! What the heck? Why are there Zapdos? Uh-oh. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Alright, so guys, boy, you didn't expect to see a Zapdos there, did ya? Yeah, I'll bet not. Alright, so what I did with this game, apparently this was a while back. This was back in the day. Alright, it's confession time. This is back in the day when I was tinkering around with this game, and I was trying to see what I could do with my new, not hacking software, but there are these guys on this forum. I forget what it's called. The Poke something. It's a forum of people who get together to hack Pokemon games, and they just love making their own Pokemon games out of it. So I got a bunch of tools, and what I did was I messed around with Emerald because you remember how I was talking earlier about the team of 4 that I most desire? Oh geez, a level 40, a 50 Snorlax. I gotta get out of here. I better save because I can't. If I go back there, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna run into a level 50 Pokemon that I can't beat. So the team of 4 that I found to be the best, should I risk it? I'm gonna save. And if I run into a Pokemon I can't beat, then I'll just come back here. My team of 4 that I thought was the best ever was pretty much Zapdos and Metagross out front, and then Salamence and Snorlax in back. And Snorlax would blow up everything because Snorlax is capable of learning self-destruct. As you would know if you'd watched my Let's Play of the worst Pokemon game ever made, XD Gale of Darkness. So, since you can't get Zapdos or Snorlax in this game, what I did was I messed with the Pokemon availabilities in this game so that in these particular grasslands you would be able to get either a level 50 Snorlax or a level 20-something Zapdos. And the reason I've made them at that level is because the enemy Pokemon in the game, depending on their speed and your speed, it determines whether or not you'd be able to get away or not. So I determined, well, Snorlax is really slow, so at this point in the game, if I've got 3rd evolution Pokemon, which I do in accordance to my battle style, I would be able to run away. And I was able to run away. But I had to make Zapdos kind of low level because Zapdos is pretty fast. So if I ever want to get through there alive, then I need to keep away from any sort of Zapdos that's level 50 or anything like that. I wouldn't want to mess with those. And you know what? I still think I think I'm not sure entirely, but I might have made some Zapdoses that are level 50 because I was still messing around just to see what would happen. See, dudes, I wasn't lying when I said I was thinking about making my own Pokemon game. I actually went through with a lot of stuff, and I could make this game a whole lot different, but I'm trying not to cheat here. I just noticed that. I was just as surprised to see it. Anyway, I'm out of time, but I look forward to seeing you in the next part, guys, so take care.